Roll.
All right, we got a 2017 Tiguan. Had some clogged sunroof drains and delaminating sunroof drains in the back. Went ahead and replaced all 4. We dried it out as much as possible, detailed it, but we still have that mildew smell. So what we're gonna do is replace the carpet and the carpet underlayment. So let's get going. First thing first, let's get the front seats out. You can see how wet this thing has been, just how rusty these bolt heads are. Got triple square 10s. If you got power seat, I suggest you leave it running until you get the front seats out at least.
Triple square 10.
Position for when you take it out.
Put the seat in the mid position.
Yeah, you don't want to be like too far forward or too
Dead
far back,
center.
because you're gonna be that much harder to get it out without scratching anything. This main connector. I've already done a pretty significant wire repair down here due to damage from the wet. I mean, you can see there's still a little bit of corrosion in this socket, but nothing too crazy. Carefully tilt the seat and walk it out. You can start to see like got some mildew going here. Pretty nasty stuff.
Never good.
Never good, never good. The other side, same thing. Get everybody get their junk up out of the way.
Triple square 10. Touch. There you go. So putting the seat back in the middle.
Definitely not as wet on this side. Seems to be mostly on the driver's side.
Like there is a valley, right, on two sides, like it's 2 channels.
Yeah, you're not gonna get.
The same problem on.
I mean, potentially, yeah.
What is this?
It's your OCU.
What does that do?
It's your call module, Bluetooth. Luckily, this isn't wet. This would be a big issue if it had gotten wet.
Those clips just slide off nice and easy.
Yeah, you got this little slot style, and then you have a regular, your classic pinch clip right here.
Got it. Remove the seat. Watch
Same
your.
thing. Be careful taking the seat out. We got our little covers here, here, and here. One more right here. Got some 17s.
Two in the middle, 1 on each side.
Okay. Slide your seats forward. A little tilt. 17.
2 more 17s.
17.
Obviously be careful, watch your doors, and don't scratch.
Same thing, slide her back. Sorry, slide it forward.
Two more 17s.
This one's obviously a little lighter, a little easier to handle. Okay, start getting our center console loosened up.
Popping the caps. What size is those?
A couple of T30s going there. 230, 230. Same on this side.
2 more 230s.
Okay, gonna start to give you some lift there. This just kind of pops up. This is getting old. We lost a clip there. Not that super concerned about it.
T20s. Driver's side. On the gas pedal.
Not on the gas pedal. Off the gas pedal.
No, by the gas pedal. Yeah.
Still trim just
As it
snaps
pops
down.
off.
Yep. Same thing right here, T20. Pull down, that's going to pop out of its little socket there. T20 here. T20 here. Okay. Park. Disconnect the cigarette lighter. And we had a couple of things back here.
Nice things.
Yeah. There's your MMI port. That's your antenna port. Also for the MMI, and you got another MMI plug here.
What's the MMI?
It's the multimedia plug. And your start-stop switch here. Unplug that. We'll probably need that close to turn it on and off again. We got some other T20s. Get this console the rest of the way out. This right here is your sensor for the keyless entry.
It's lifting up pretty nice.
Pretty good there. So we got our parking brake switch. Got some T20s right here. All right, reach under there, access that clip, then you can unplug it. So disconnect this back here. Get our 12-volt outlet out of there. I think we should be close to good.
Coming out faster than I expected.
I'm just trying to keep it running because it's hot out and I don't feel like sweating and
Dying.
breathing in all kinds of nasty mold and whatever kind of crap is in this car.
Already taking that out. Be careful.
Center console out of the way. All right, so at this point we're sitting pretty good here. Got a few more things to take out. We're gonna start getting the side trims out, the gas pedal, just the basic stuff on the floor here.
What do we got?
We got our steering universal trim. Looks like someone's been here and we only found one of these. So we'll probably look for another one of those. And we got our gas pedal, which is, I'm gonna pop that guy loose right there. That's going to give you access to this 10 millimeter. Pop that out. And then it clips to the floor. Just kind of keep that up out of the way for now. Hood release, you stick your pick right behind here. Yeah, right here. Okay. Yeah. When you take off the hood release, basically what holds it on is this little tab right here. That's like a little lock. So when you can't see it blindly, you want to stick a pick back there, and you're basically just doing that. Once you release it, it will slide off. A little plastic flathead screw. Pop that out. Save these as they come out.
They just pop up now?
They just pop up,
those little
yeah.
clips. Those little
Anywhere
clips.
you see one missing, put it back in there. It'll make it easier for you. Okay, got a T20 right here.
T20?
This just lifts up. Anything you don't have to take out makes it that much better and that much easier. It's like we don't have any, this rug is not going through anything here. It's just being,
slides up and
it's just
under.
being tucked, yeah. So the less we can disturb, the better.
Yeah. Less chances of broken clips.
This side, you're gonna lift up the B pillar. Pop the clip out. Junkyard, if you're trying to save your carpet and just do a deep cleaning, obviously you don't do this. I'm not saving this carpet. This carpet's going in the trash. So I'm gonna make it a little easier on myself. I'm gonna carefully split this rug in half.
Oh, watch out for that clip.
What clip? Oh, right there.
Yeah, I remember I did this with mine. Coming out's easy.
This is gonna just save you a little bit of time, especially if you don't want it. If this thing's going in the garbage, this is what I would recommend you do. Alright, same thing on this side.
Alrighty. Carpet's out. Padding's coming out next.
Alright, here we are. At the disgusting side.
Same thing again, I'm gonna cut it.
Same thing, this one is obviously definitely not going to be saved. This is awful.
Funny how it's just like recycled garbage.
Yeah. Thing over here.
Same thing. Just pull it out from where it's tucked
Work
in.
it out carefully.
Watch your wires.
So we have our ESP module is bolted to this, right in this nice little mold pile right here. Now, all right,
Is it what, a 10?
Yeah, now this specifically, at this point, this is not something that I'm messing around with the car running. The ESP module in these cars is known to lose calibration really easily. So I'm turning the car off. Be gentle with that module. Like, this is fucking nasty. Hit the brake. Where's the key to this? We're gonna give it a quick vacuum, wipe everything down, maybe spray with a little bit of bleach, I don't know. We're gonna go from there. We're just giving it a little wipe down, get the residue cleaned up. This guy's always collects a ton, but no one ever buys it.
So how does that,
We might do the 10. It's only wet in the first little bit.
$10 mils? What are you pulling?
Just getting this additional absorber up, trying to wring it out a little bit. Customer didn't want to replace this piece. It's expensive and a lot more labor intensive, so I'm just trying to get as much water out of it as I possibly can.
Put your screws back. Same thing here with the ESP module. Shut the car off. Shut the car off before you move it.
Yeah, don't mess with this thing with the...
What does that do? Tell the car if it's level or?
Yeah, this is like your yaw sensor, a bunch of stuff that is important to the ABS. And you'll be sad if you throw it out of whack in any way. Keep a note of what you had out, what's got to go where. It's not that much stuff happening here. We got this out, this out.
What are you doing under there?
Just tucking all my harnesses, getting them ready to reinstall for the seat.
Let me turn the car back on.
Over here.
Any particular trick? Just take your time, or?
Take your time. Doesn't need to be forced or helped. It's gonna go where it's supposed to go.
Yep.
Get your necessary plugs pulled out. neatly here.
Everything's tucked in nice.
Start getting our trims back in, like pretty much the opposite of how we started. Okay. So from this side, put your gas pedal, snap down into place. You hear a nice click. 10 millimeter or a T30, dealer's choice. Get your cap plug. The release tab, like the release pick area, goes toward the outside edge. That's helpful at all times. Let's get this in before we forget.
So your vent.
Yes, for the supply for the rear vents. Okay, next is your footrest. That's going to put in and put up high and then slide down. You'll know it's in when it's locked on top and bottom. That's a T20 there, locking you in. Okay. We take our clip that popped out earlier from right here. Get that clip in, get this thing kind of ready. So we got this trim right here. You stick your finger under this, you'll feel there's a little tab there that this slides into. Basically, you're going to want to slide into that, slide into the tab of the footrest. Get all your little pegs lined up. Nice bump down. You got this last one here. Nice and tight with minimal disruption to this area, which is good. Okay. Then you get your little socket. Pop that in. Get your little flathead. I'll just push in. Got a little cover for the flathead. Snap that on. And your hood release mechanism. Put the slide in that we talked about earlier. You hear a little click. It's on, good, done.
Moving to the other side.
Less moving pieces over here, so it's going to be easier. Same thing. Get your clip. Put it into the groove right here. Can you see that?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Just don't yank on that too much, obviously. Same thing. You're gonna
Little tiny clips.
kind of a pain in the neck. Here's the tab. See how that's going to lock together when we're good? Yep. So this side we have a tab here and a tab here. The tab down here goes in right here. Same thing, nice forward push, lock her down. And once you're good there, lift this up. That's in, secure. This guy here. Lock it in the tab. Actually, I should lock it into this tab first up here. And slide it into that tab down there. Then we're in. Same thing. Our call module installed. Good time for that. So we got our call module here. Thing, open this up, push down, slide, lock it in.
And make sure you hear the click in the lock.
Push it in, make sure you're locked in. Look at that.
I just saw the groove from this angle.
Alright. That's going to slide under there. This is going to go underneath that tab you opened up right there. And you're in. Good. Alright. Let's get our
Be careful with the console.
Foot on the brake.
So you're keeping your foot on the brake, putting it in gear, make sure the car does not roll.
This is a stupid way to do this, but it's hot out.
Yeah, you can do it without the car running, but it's also 100 degrees in here. We extremely recommend having the car shut off.
Push it in, you start making your adjustments.
Over your
Got our
cigarette
slack
lighter.
here for our cigarette lighter.
Don't forget the e-brake.
Okay, gotta make sure you're in on all your slots. We're in. Check your T30 spots. We're looking good there. Okay. Parking brake's gonna lock in like that. Okay, start getting some T20s going in here. Okay. That's what senses your key, so that's important to plug in. Same thing, foot on the brake if you're an idiot and you want to do it like this.
Yeah, do it with the car off. Do not do this with the car running.
Okay, plug in the ESP switch. Walks in, get your clip in there, and plug in your push to start button. This guy clipped and snapped in. A couple T20s.
T20s. Oh, T30s going in the
Four
back.
of those.
Don't forget the covers.
Plug in your outlet.
It's the 12 volt for the back.
Okay, this is going to kind of drop in from the top. Okay, get a nice clip in there. You got two T20s holding that in.
So it hooks over the top, and then it's two
Hooks
T20s.
over the top and then two T20s.
Pinch in the back.
Right in here in these two holes.
T20s, two of them.
Okay, got everything lined up here.
Installing the driver rear. To line those holes up. Obviously there's two brackets and bolts right here. You can see that right there. And right here.
Okay. 17s in the front here. Hold on.
Putting the covers on.
The covers are the washers, so try to remember that.
The cover is the washer.
Got it. So it's important. Stuff on this one. Hold on.
Make sure your carpet is pulled all the way back, nice and tight. Don't forget the plastic is your washer. Is there a washer built into it, or?
Yes. Got a big metal washer built in.
Gotcha. Two 17s in the middle. It's a lot easier than I expected.
What, to do the rug?
Yeah.
17.
Don't forget your caps.
missing one cap.
Don't forget to put your 217s in the back, 2 on each side. Just found the last cap. Now we're going to do the driver rear seat.
Same thing. Okay, looking good. All right, now while the front seat's out, it's a good time. I've been in here sweating like a whore in church, so I'm gonna give it a quick spray. Got the Worth Cockpit Care. I like this product. Low VOC. Smell is a little ridiculous to me, but it does a nice job cleaning.
What's the VOC?
Like less volatile organic chemicals.
Oh.
So it's a little better for you if you're inhaling it all day. The main thing I like about it is the nice matte finish. So this will be helpful to kind of get some of the scuzz that I've leaked on here while working. Also too, like this side of the console doesn't really get a lot of attention when the seats are in. I'm by no means a detailer. I just don't want to give someone their car back smelling like BO.
And we're ready.
All right, we got our foot trim here.
Just pops in.
Yep, just flips in. It's gonna take a minute to get it in the guides correctly. Give me a T20, please.
T20. One of those up front. Careful bringing the seat in. You just plug in the seat wires.
Plug in the harness. Make sure you get it in its correct routing.
Make sure they click in, make sure it locks in properly. Seat works. Triple square 10s.
After the seat's going in. Alright, let's get everything plugged in here.
Just plug in the harness for the seats. Make sure everything clicks in, locks in, and snaps in. Triple square 10s, 2 of them. Triple square 10. 2 in the front.
Wipe down the kick panels. We get our DNA off here just in case this customer winds up dead. We don't want them beating down our door. Just kidding. Just trying to get my sweat and my skis off of this thing. I'm gonna send this over to the detail.
You said you're sending it to detail anyways?
I'm gonna send it to detail, but I'd like to
Have a good start.
at least get the stuff that I definitely know needs attention now. Try to save. Look at that.
Installing the floor mats. They just snap in.
Rears.
The rears just sit in location. Passenger front. Snaps in.
I'm going to change out the pollen filter. Not that bad. Okay. Pollen filter back in here. Fresh, new, clean.
Alrighty, filters installed.
Wrapped up a 17 Tiguan SEL with sunroof, with pretty much total sunroof drain failure. We replaced the drains, and the customer also wanted to replace the carpet and underlayment to get rid of the smell. Tools used: triple square 10, 17 3/8 shallow, T20, and a pick. That's about it, and a 10mm socket to unbolt the ESP module.
Alrighty, see you in the next.